Hi everyone, today we'll be looking at Trulean, which is a company that sells drinks that are good for the morning and that help with getting energy as well as increasing our immune system and supporting our joint health. There's multiple pages that we'll be looking for Trulean today. The main one is going to be the home page, and then we're going to look at the product page and finally the menu. And one thing that is really important in the menu that you guys don't want to miss uh, is something that I'll let you know once we're there. So uh, stay around. So without further ado, let's check that in. So first on the page, I think it looks like super professional. Um, but there's something that is going on right here, and is that it's hard to know the real benefit of the product really quickly, right? We have to read really the whole sentence and everything. So someone who's just learned about the brand and is looking for what this brand does, it seems like they're selling just orange juice, and premium orange juice, which I'm assuming that most people won't be really thrilled by this, right? You really have to read the sub headline right here. Everyday wellness is designed for daily immune support and joint health, free from sugar and harmful artificial ingredient. So this is their pitch or how they describe their brand, which by the way, it's great. It talks about the benefits, but one thing that is important to know here is that it was kind of hard for me to read it. So when you do your copy, it's important to have it being uh, like a fifth or a eighth grade level type of writing, just because most people are not very concentrate when they're purchasing or just looking online. If they have to make an effort, then it's going to be an obstacle for them to really get into the purchase mode. So beside that, I think the brand look great, looks super professional, look really, it seems like it's a great quality. Uh, I would not put a get started today because it's a bit confusing. And when they're saying free from sugar and harmful artificials, I'd be curious what's other products out there have a really harmful ingredient inside them. And I'm not sure, as I scroll on in the past, that there's something really where they talk about this issue. Is this really an issue for their ideal customer? Because if it's not, then it's just a waste of information that might confuse people. So the getting started today just redirect to the product page, which to me seems a little bit weird. I would be assuming that it's going to be redirecting me to something that where I can learn more about the product, which is not. So it's a little misleading in my opinion to have it there. But again, this is something you want to A/B test. Now the other thing that I like or and dislike at the same time is the image over there. It seems as if we are the person holding two glass at the same time, which I mean, it's just weird. No one really does this. So I'm not quite sure why it's important to really see two glass at the same time. One thing that I think that could be great here is just to remove one and we could add some of the benefit of the brand. Like I scroll down, we can see like some of the benefit of the brand right here. It could be put like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think there's a lot of work that can be done on this section above the fold, as well as I'm not seeing really if it's if there's credibility about the brand. It looks professional, but I don't see any testimonials or store reviews. And as you scroll down, I can see like they're having like a lot of review for this product, for instance, or even like their main product right here, which is the bestseller, and more review right here. So these stars review, I think they would work wonder actually, having putting them right there at the top. So as I scroll down, the next section after those small benefits, which in my opinion should be above the fold again, is a section that where you can browse about the product. I don't think this is important to have right now. What's important is to have a section that talks about the best seller of your product, because most people don't know exactly where to go on your page. So if they have to guess, it's not really great for them because it's another like effort for them to put more before they really try to make a purchase. which is the biggest step. So we want to reduce the effort that it takes before someone has to make a decision whether they buy or not. So right here we have multiple products. I'm assuming it's like their collection. And there's like, okay, yeah, there's only three. I think it would be better to put them with two columns instead of just one. And the reason behind it is that I've tested in many pages, many websites. It always perform better. So just trust me with this. Um, and I think what's even weirder is that they are adding their bestseller at the bottom, I believe. Uh, yeah, right here. Thank you, Mother Nature, with the bestsellers badges and the product. I think this section should be on the top, near the benefits. But again, benefit should be above the fold. So let's look at the product page. Again, looks super professional. And if we look at the images, there's one I believe that is missing, or maybe two, if I can scroll the past first image. I'm not sure why. Okay, now it's working. So yeah, it's like a lot of lifestyle picture without seeing a full person drinking the product, enjoying their day, having no joint issue. I think having someone who really uh, is using the product and is in action, showing the benefit of the product. Like if it's for joint support, so having someone, for instance, that lift a box from the ground that is hold could be a great way to just show that the joint support product help with that. Another thing that I think is really important for this specific product is that they have massive social proof right here because it's trusted by expert, and we also have again Russell Brand, which is like a big shot in the health and as an actor as well. So his voice would be really powerful. I think having him right here with an image with the drink if possible, I think that would be great to have with the quote next to him. And then as well as showing some of the benefit next to the product, because I don't think we see them on any of those. We see them right here, but I know there's more because I've looked at the page before, and there is a section benefit right here. By the way, this type of tab, I think it's awful. I think it's way too much subtle. It's people will probably forget about it or don't even notice that it is them. And the benefit right here, 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. That's not a benefit, that's a feature. What does those 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C will bring to you? You need to think really in terms of benefit, what it will bring to the person. These are really essential. So adding those two type of image right there will make a huge difference in my opinion. And of course, the other matter the most. So you really have to think about how the purchasing journey is happening in the head of the customer, what they want to see first, second, third, and so on. Now let's check out the menu. And this is probably the worst part about this website. It looks clean everywhere, and then we end up in the menu, and it looks really like any other menu. It looks terrible. Again, no social proof here. You have to think the menu as just another page completely, not just a menu. You could be adding your bestseller. You could be adding testimonials. You could be adding some of the benefits with the icons like this just at the bottom. There's a tons of way of making the menu looks great, but now it's just ruining the whole website, essentially the whole vibe of the website that feels professional, essentially. So, and when you think about it, the menu is probably the page that is seen the most, or the second page that is seen the most after the first one that they land on. Because most people, when they don't know where to go, they have the reflex to go in the menu. So most people that are, for instance, on the home page, they read the above the fold and everything, then they might not know exactly where to go next, click on the menu, and then with this presentation, uh, it doesn't help people to really go anywhere. It's not enticing, it's not fun to navigate with. It's really to the point. And then we open the product. This looks actually better than if it's just closed. I think this should be open all the time, just as a quick tip. So there you have it. There's all the three things on this page that I think would fix their conversion rate or really improve it by quite a lot. If you need help optimizing your store, that's what we do. We build high converting landing page and redesign online store to increase conversion, boost average order value, and improve profitability, all without wasting your ad spend. We've helped store in wellness, consumer good, and even high ticket products. No matter the niche, the formula stays the same. We focus on what your audience truly wants. And our system is built to boost the one thing that counts: profit. With our proven strategy, we help you cut ad spend while boosting conversion, average order value, and overall profitability. And if you want to dive deeper into how our process works, there are links to our best resources in the description. And of course, you can book a call with me and get the answer to all of your questions. I appreciate you watching. Hope this gave you something useful to apply.